Blockchain is one of the fastest emerging new technologies, which I genuinely believe is in its early stages. And in our mind, it's a natural succession to the network economy that we talk about. We see it working in 2 or 3 stages. One, maybe not the cryptocurrency part, that is something which will be driven by regulation. But when it comes to the distributed ledger technology, we believe there could be quite a few use cases. And one of the most obvious ones is trade finance, because we believe that it's something which has a lot of friction, and blockchain and DLT brings us a capability of reducing that friction in a dramatic way. From an industry perspective, I see it happening again in 2 ways. One, in the form of internal efficiencies, so that reconciliation, back offices, so how can organizations use blockchain and distributed ledger technology for increasing their efficiency within the organization? And second is the collaborative nature. Whenever there are multiple hops, multiple stakeholders, I think the DLT and the blockchain brings about a much more seamless way of making it a reality. Like I told you, I think it will go in 2 directions. Direction 1 is internal efficiency and cost savings, much faster turnaround time, customer experience. And one is the collaborative way. What it brings about is a lot more collaboration between multiple banks, various other stakeholders, say logistics companies, government. I think that's how hopefully it should emerge as a new private network which will facilitate transactions which involves multiple stakeholders. So banks will be picking it up, they will experiment with smaller projects, new consortiums can be formed, whether they are bank driven or whether they are various other industry driven. I think that's something which we'll have to watch, and we will have to drive it as we go along. ICICI brings in the technological perspective in a very strong way. I think that is one of the primary drivers of business today. We are in an era where technology is not just backroom, it is coming into the front. And ICICI is doing a wonderful job of bringing that facet in front of both the professional world as well as the public world. So great job, keep doing it.